Hey guys, happy 1 year vlogging anniversary. You guys like how we're sitting on the side of the highway? That's right. We are, for whatever reason, broken down on the side of the road. I have no idea what's going on. We're gonna try to figure this out.
We're just gonna wait here for one of you guys to come save us.
Yep. So I hope you guys are on your way.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah. Come on. It's taking you guys so long. So the cops just showed up. They're like, hey, what's the matter? I was like, my car won't start. And he's like, oh, let me see if I can't get the we have road rangers here. They like come down the I-4 and they're like, let me fix your car. I don't know if they're gonna be able to fix this one. And then he comes up next to us and he's like, so do you think you just need a jump or something? I'm like, no, it won't start. I think maybe it's a clogged fuel filter. And he goes, oh, I'm not a mechanic. And I was like, okay. And he's like, all right, see you later. And I was like, thanks for stopping by. Oh, he's backing up now. Uh-oh. Did you guys see the cop, like, he was all the way up there at the light, and then he's like, oh, let me go back and ask them something, and he's like, reverse, he like floored it in reverse back here, and then he was like, boom, came up right next to us, and we're like, hello there, Mr. State Trooper.
Yeah, he was really nice, actually.
And he's like, oh, do you guys have AAA? AAA is like an auto club that'll come and tow your car if you have it, which we don't have, but my dad has, so he's on his way here, and we're gonna tow the car out of here.
It's really funny. Most people don't have AAA, but they know somebody who does, and you just have to use their number.
It's like a scam.
It is like a scam.
It's like Disney tickets. I was talking about this yesterday. We can't get Universal tickets for the life of us, but we can get Disney tickets anytime we want to because everybody in Florida knows somebody that works at Disney. But nobody knows anybody that works at Universal.
No. Well, Casey Anthony worked at Universal.
Oh, good. A murderer. So my brother came and got Jen. She's all gone. Now I'm out here by myself. Jen's going to get my dad. Dad's coming back here. You're all like honking all over the place. What's going on? Hope that's not for me. I don't think so. But Jen's going to get my dad, coming back here, calling AAA, getting the tow truck, towing it back to my dad's house, putting it up on blocks and taking a look at it. Hooray, Road Ranger. Oh man, the Road Ranger couldn't figure it out. He said he thinks it's either the fuel pump or the fuel pump relay, but my owner's manual doesn't tell me where the fuel pump relay is. So now I'm waiting again. And the good news is my dad got hit by a car this morning. So they're at the walk-in clinic checking to see if he broke his wrist, because it was like he was walking through the neighborhood. He's blind, so he can't see if cars are coming. And a car backed out of its driveway and tapped him, and he fell over and like caught himself with his wrist, but he thinks he really hurt his wrist. So now they're at the walk-in clinic getting my dad checked out, then they're coming here. Sitting on the side of the road, wasting time on Twitter. Well, it's official. Just got the word in. My dad has a broken wrist or broken arm or something. So he's in a splint right now, and then he has to go to the doctor on Monday to get it actually casted up. Good times, good times. Today is turning out to be a good day. So how do you feel, Dad?
Yeah.
And broken.
I'm in trouble though. Because I was in the waiting room and he gave me a prescription for some to take care of the pain. So I thought he was just giving me some naproxen or something like that, some of these NSAIDs. And so I walked out to the waiting room and Mom read the prescription like it was Vicodin. Oh no. And I said, oh great, I'm going to get some Vicodin. so there was this little kid there, the mother next to me.
So now that it's a family affair and we're all sitting out on the side of the road together, we should tell campfire stories or something. See if we've got this right. Right now, I'm broke down on the side of the road, and you literally got hit by a car this morning.
That's right.
And now you're all bandaged up.
This is an exciting morning so far.
Yeah, but hey, I found a penny, heads up. At least it's not 9,000 degrees today, and we got a little bit of a breeze going. Oh, good time. If you guys have ever worked on a car, you guys will appreciate this. If you've ever had to change a fuel pump on a car, you knew that you used to have to drop the whole fuel, what is that thing called? The fuel tank, and take the fuel pump out of the inside of it. But now, all you gotta do is take out the back seat and open up this little panel, and there it is. There it is. That's what went bad. That's my fuel pump. I'm dripping gas everywhere. That's where it sucks in. You ready? Whee!
Oh.
Now my toes are gonna smell like gas. Well, the day just keeps getting better. Apparently, I can't buy a replacement for that, what is that thing called? Fuel pump, because my car's too new. And my car's still under warranty, so you have to buy it from the manufacturer. So now we're like, oh great, what do? We have to put it back together and make it look like we didn't take it apart, so the manufacturer doesn't like second guess us and think, you guys took it apart. It's so that we can try to take it to the manufacturer and they're like, oh, here's the warranty, here's a new fuel pump, because it's only got 28,000 miles on it, it shouldn't have broken in the first place. I know all you guys from other countries don't understand how much of a big deal it is for me not to have a car, because you guys are like, yeah, just take public trains or something. We don't have those here. Well, no. Here in Florida, we're all backwards.
But even people in other states would probably feel that way because they have better public transportation in every other state but ours.
Yeah. Our state, they're like, why would we spend money on putting a train? We got cars. We're not gonna drive our cars, so don't put that stupid train going anywhere. It's a stupid idea. And I'm like, hey, listen, a train would be great. I'd love to have a train. But everybody else is like, nah.
Are you talking about the light rail?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so since we had such a bad day, did you guys have a bad day too? We were supposed to go to Tampa and we didn't make it more than like 2 miles out of town. And we're like, breakdown. Oh, I don't even remember if I told you guys that my car's under warranty, so they don't even make a fuel pump for my car. I have to get it from the dealership, and I have to either take it in and get it under warranty or spend like some silly amount of money to get it from the dealer. So we're going out to eat, because that's the only option we have left. Can't go wrong going out to eat. Jen thinks I just jinxed us. I hope not. Please don't hit our car. Thank you. So happy 1 year anniversary of doing the vlogs, guys. I broke down and stayed in town and worked on my car all day. Good times. You guys know what is even worse about what we're doing right now? Every single road that we're driving down is like, sunshine is so bright and it's making it hard to see. So far it's turning out good. I am enjoying having somebody else cook for us.
Oh no, wait, I have to do it like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad that we didn't have to cook.
How do I look? We're gonna do it again now that we're not all yellow. I forgot to adjust it. Oh yeah, it doesn't get much more American than that. It's all burnt and fried and fatty. Oh, it looks so good.
Covered in Jack Daniels.
And yeah, covered in Jack Daniels sauce and cheese. Oh yeah. Look at this, guys. See how the lid like came off? It's a Friday's ghost. We're at Fridays, by the way. We keep putting it on, and the lid keeps like popping up like that. Ooh, and it's made of magic. Yeah. Oh, the simplest things entertain us. Look at how big this plate is. Oh no.
I'm sorry.
But look at how big the plate is for just this little piece of pie. It's like this entire side is just devoted to this spoon.
And look, and whatever that is.
That's a piece of peanut butter. Oh no, it's like confetti. Get out of here. Oh, I'm like rubbing my belly if you guys can't see. There's nothing that makes anybody feel much better after a terrible day than like a gigantic, huge meal.
And a margarita.
And a margarita. I just had a little tiny bit because she couldn't drink it all. I'm drunk.
There were like four glasses of margarita in that shaker.
And fried cheese and cheesecake. I feel good now. It has been such a long, crazy day. I can't even remember anything that I told you guys so far. Did I tell you guys that the internet was down when I woke up this morning? I like woke up and was like, all right, time to type some comments back. And then I was like, click. The internet's down. Call them up, they're like, hey, yeah, we know your internet's down. I was like, okay, fix it. And they're like, we're working on it. Calm down. I'm like, oh, you jerks. But at least we learned a few lessons today. At least one big one. If something goes wrong with your car, figure out what the problem is first. And second, don't take that broken part out until you call the place that has the part, like the parts store, and make sure that they have it. I took that fuel pump out and showed it to you guys. I was like, here's my fuel pump. Called the auto parts store. They're like, no, I don't have that. Sorry. You have to call the manufacturer, the dealer. Oh, man. So now I am without a car. I got my motorcycle. I'm going to ride my motorcycle tomorrow into work. And then hopefully I'll just get the work truck and drive that for a little while we figure out what is going on with my car. because it's getting crazy. Oh my gosh. And it wasn't even the worst part wasn't that I took the part out, because you know any other part in a car would be very easy to put back in. This one just happened to be the hardest part to get out or back in. Oh, man. We had to use some sort of special trickery to get it back in by putting, you ready for this? And I wish I had showed you guys this, but I was just so like fed up with like trying to get this thing back in. I was like, nah, I'm done, and I'm beating on it and everything. We had to take an old peanut jar, set it on top of the fuel pump, and then set a cinder block on top of it to weigh it down so that it squishes down the little gasket underneath it, so that I had enough room to let the retaining ring hold it in place and actually make it so that I could spin the retaining ring, because the fuel pump was holding the retaining ring up and I couldn't get the retaining ring to spin. Tech bulletin! That was a lot of car part words and stuff that you guys might not have understood, and I'm sorry, but I just had to get it out there. Worst part is, now we have to wait until like next weekend to go on our anniversary adventure. And now we don't even know if Jen will have next weekend off. This was like the only weekend where Jen had both days off. You guys know what else is fun? I have to try to figure out a way to bring these tools into work with me too. On my motorcycle. There's not very much storage. True story. When I bought my motorcycle, I was like, hey, where is there like a little storage compartment that I get to keep like my like insurance card and like my registration in? And he goes, the salesperson goes, no, you have to keep it in your pocket or something. And I was like, really? I have a booger in my nose. Oh, I feel like I have boogers hanging out of my nose. It would be like the topper of the day if I was just like booger hanging out the whole time. Tomorrow morning's gonna be interesting with me trying to reply to everybody's comments from today and yesterday, the stuff that I haven't replied to yet, and then the ones from this one. Good times. I better set my alarm extra early. Speaking of which, I better get started on making this video now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price of bad days, I guess. Did you guys have a bad day too? Tonight we have, I don't know, because I wasn't able to reply to any of the comments this morning. So I'm going to show you where Jen's pin is. Jen put her pin in the A in Rand McNally. Crazy dog. Bandit, what are you doing?